How's that helped you in this role as the full-time tight end coach? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, what did you gain there that you're leaning on?
Yeah,
now?
and not just specifically Tim the receivers, but also
Yeah.
the O-line. I tell my guys and my future Buckeyes, I don't have tight end drills. And they're like, what? They're like, no, I got receiver drills, and I'm going to coach you like I coach Jackson and Chris and Garrett, and I don't have O-line drills. Because when it's time to block, I'm going to coach you like Coach Fry, Coach Paris, and DeJuan.
Yeah.
Period. Because on one play, you got to be him, and one play, you got to be him. So I think just kind of molding those two together, tight end coaches are either run first blocking guys or route running guys. I got to do both.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come here and play tight end Ohio State, you're going to get coached like Jackson got coached and like Paris Johnson got coached.
Thanks, man.
You mentioned Jelani.
I'm sorry.
How much growth have you seen in him blocking? I mean, like you said, you have to be able to block inside. How much growth have you seen?
Yeah, we're getting better every day. I think blocking something, again, you got to rely on technique and his skill and discipline. And using a guy, again, those three older guys, KG, Joe, the whole room, have been really good for Jelani, and he's getting better every day.
You seem like you're having a blast.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
For you've been in this building for a long time. You didn't have to learn anything new about this building, but like just to finally be in it and now be, I think, what, 9 practices in. Like,
Oh, yeah.
How much fun is it?
Yeah, I don't want it to end. Like my worst time of day is when Coach Day calls them up. I swear, I mean, I just have so much fun with my guys because of the guys. We're talking about 8 dudes, 15 practices, and knock on wood, no one that started spring has missed a single practice yet. These guys just want to get better. They want to get coached, and I'm learning too. I mean, we got Coach Hinton and Coach Binks in the room. I'm learning from them every day. So it is a riot.
Are you just like, so you said you don't want it to end, so like when you get into fall, has it, I guess what I'm trying to ask is, has it set in yet for you that like you haven't really made it, but also like you're finally in a
No, excuse my language. No, I have not made it, and that's no. But I think what you're saying is, have I had an exhale aha moment that we're here? Yeah. I hope not. I hope not. I mean, the second I do that, I'm robbing these guys of maybe 1% of my best. So I hope it's going to be hair on fire. If you see me walking around with a whistle or something, call me out on it, because that's not happening.
We don't typically see true freshman tight ends play much at Ohio State. Is Jelani somebody who has a chance to break that?
And they all have a chance, Dan. I don't want to put expectations. Once you start putting expectations, you're gonna hurt yourself. If he keeps attacking every day like he has and off the field with Coach Binks, then he's got a shot.
You know, last year when in the Georgia game, when Cade came out, there was obviously a noticeable drop-off from that point. His absence was pretty conspicuous. Where are things in terms of developing these other guys to maybe, if that happens again, you guys aren't left in such...
Yeah, no, and that's a great question. The only way we're going to figure that out is if I replicate that at practice. There's been times that, again, using Cade as an example, Cade's been the absolute best at being uncomfortable. So there's been times that I sent him down with the receivers to learn some route running work, and I said, hey, guys, Cade's out the game. Joe, G, Bennett, Sam, Pat, you guys got to fill it, right? Because Georgia, we didn't anticipate that, and we had to throw Mitch in there. And Mitch, I'm always use Mitch Rossi as an example of stepping up and having competitive excellence. So kind of simulating that in the spring has been great. Hey, Cade, you're out these 2 periods, you know? And then also for Cade, what if, okay, your shoe's untied. What kind of leader are you from the sideline? Because he's the guy who always wants to be in the trenches. Okay, how do you lead from the sideline?
Keenan, do you have someone who can do some of the things that Mitch did for you all as sort of that like insert kind of fullback blocker?
Yeah, we definitely got some ideas and we're playing with them. I'm not gonna say what we've been doing. I'm not gonna be that guy, but yeah, we're definitely kind of playing around. How many different jobs can each of my tight ends do? Right? Can I be a route runner and a blocker? Can I carry the ball? You know, that versatility we've been playing around with.
Last year, this time last year, it seemed like Joe was on a pretty good upward trajectory, and I know he got hurt, and then he had the personal stuff off the field that was unfortunate. But how do you see him now, maybe on the other side of some of that stuff, and is he looking like the guy who seemed like he was making some moves last year?
Yeah, Joe, this version of Joe Royer is the best that I've seen, and I think it goes back to 8 weeks before spring ball. He's added 12 pounds. I mean, he was bragging he was the heaviest tight end in the room. And now Cade has slimmed down, and Cade looks great too. But I think those extra 10 pounds of muscle have been helping out Joe. He's doing some things now in the blocking game and the route running game that maybe he didn't even do a year ago because he was lighter. So yeah, no, he's definitely playing well.
Just look down there and see Bennett working with the quarterback. It seems like every day that we're in here, he's working one of the last guys out the field with the quarterbacks. Have you seen that from him?
Yeah, his work ethic is great. His work ethic is great. Every day, like you just said, Bennett is always trying to get better. And hats off to him. No, if he keeps that up, he's going to have a great career here.
You mentioned you're not satisfied. You don't want to be satisfied. Where's the goal? What do you want to do?
I was super excited. He's a very intelligent guy, and he's a good culture guy for the room for us. So I think he was a big help for us.
What
I guess what about him is good for the culture of the team?
He's a player's coach. He's going to ride for us regardless of what's going on, and he's not afraid to coach us. And he's going to get what's best out of us, and he's a guy you can trust and go to war with.